Minecraft Hardcore gives you exactly one life. So obviously, I want to do something crazy in this video and push the limits of Hardcore Minecraft. Today, I'm building a completely custom village in Hardcore just from scratch. Custom houses, paths, farms, details. The goal is to turn this empty area behind my house into a village that actually feels alive. The catch? Well, since it's Hardcore Minecraft, one bad mistake, one creeper explosion, and everything is gone. Oh my god, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my god, bro. I gotta get out of here, So, without further ado, let's get to building this village. So the first thing we're gonna need to do is map everything out with dirt. And also, we have a lot of terraforming to do. So I need to shovel out basically this whole hill right here to make it as flat as possible. So let's go ahead and do that. And spoom. Alright guys, as you can see, we have terraformed this whole place right here. So now what we're gonna go ahead and do is, since we have this sharp cutoff drop right here, we're gonna make this into a nice little like natural looking cliff, you know, with some ores, stone, moss, and all that type of thing. So let's get to work on building that. Okay guys, so I was way too lazy to go get moss to blend into this wall right here, but as you can see, it actually turned out pretty good. It looks really nice and I really like the way it turned out. We added some ores in for a little bit of texture and to make it look a little bit more realistic. Now, it's not much, but it's just one more thing that makes the world seem a little bit less normal and a little bit more of my own. I'm really happy with the way this turned out, but now we can actually get to building some of the houses in the village. So now we gotta go gather up a bunch of wood. Okay, so I managed to get all the wood that we needed. Bro, you guys don't even know how long it took me to get this. But I think that should be enough wood for now. So I think I'm gonna start building like the bases of the houses and like map out with dirt where they're gonna go. Then after that, I'm gonna have to go get some like flowers and leaves and stuff to decorate them up. But let's first grab a bunch of dirt, which I should have some in this chest right here. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to do some mining real quick to get some dirt. Okay, now this should be enough dirt. I have like 10 stacks or something. So I definitely want to make like a tower or something here. This is going to be like the village tower built into this little wedge right here. And yeah, so let me just start mapping out like the whole village. Okay guys, so I'm done mapping out like where all the houses are gonna go. I know it looks like a big pile of dirt right now, but you can like vaguely tell. So there's gonna be like a little house here. I'm gonna put like a campfire right here, house, tower. So hopefully this will make it a little bit easier for me to like know where to put houses and map it out nicely. So yeah, let's just get to building the first house, which is gonna be this one, and this one's gonna be like pretty decently big. I think this is gonna be like the biggest house. So yeah, let's get to building. I'm thinking of making all the houses like a spruce themed house. Alright, anyways, it's time to get started on the next house. So let me just bring these shulkers over here real quick. Wrong one, bro. Boom. Boom. So I'm thinking of doing like a very nice kind of spruce theme. I don't know if I'm actually going to use this oak wood, which is kind of annoying because it took me ages to get. But I do want to add some like barrels to the base, like kind of support beams. So how do I craft barrels? Spruce. Alright, I need some slabs. How do I craft? Wait, how do I craft slabs again? Oh, it's just like that. All right. Boom. Just like that. Oh my god, I don't have enough space in my inventory. All right, now let me craft some barrels. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna need this many. I'm just gonna take like 10. All right, perfect. Now I'm gonna put these in the corner, like here. By the way, guys, I'm not using a schematic, and I probably won't be using schematics for any builds in my worlds. I really just like just going off with the flow, and just doing it from my own mind and my own creativity. All right, I think I'm gonna put some like support beams like this. All right, yeah, it's looking good. Wait, real quick, let me mine this dirt. So, yeah, I like how that looks a lot. I mean, I know that we're only like, yeah, that looks good, bro. That looks good. All right. I think I want to go for like, I'm gonna put some like cobblestone down here, like a mix of stone and cobblestone, like that. Give it like a nice little cottage vibe. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. Mix it up a little bit, make it a little bit more stone in this one. Nice. I might add some ores to this and decorate everything when I'm done with the actual building part. But for now, I think that's looking pretty good. Now, we're obviously going to need a stair leading up to the front door. So let me just build one real quick. Boom. Alright, now I'm going to put like a door right here, obviously. And I'm thinking that I put like a mix of like stripped logs and planks as like the actual thingy. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. It gives it a little bit of texture, so it's not all just like the exact same block. Make these like one block higher or so. Yeah, I think that looks really nice. And once we add some like bushes and stuff right here, maybe some windows as well, this is gonna look really nice. So I'm gonna speed up the process and yeah, I'm gonna build this. Alright, so I finished like the basics of the house. I need to add some windows right here with some glass, which I'm gonna go get some later. I did have to go on a quick mining trip to get some more deep slate, but the good thing is that we still have a ton of wood left. Like we barely used any. So I think the house is looking pretty decent, and I think it'll definitely look like 10 times better when we add a bunch of decoration. So now what we gotta go ahead and do is grab a bunch of leaves, lanterns, and flowers and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna go gather some decoration materials, and we'll come back and decorate it. Alright guys, so I got some decoration right here. We have a bunch of flowers, some ore, and all this. I'm gonna go get some lanterns as well. And I'm gonna get some glass to put in the windows. Oh my, these stupid phantoms, bro. They're so annoying. Die. But I think I'm gonna go sleep now. So these phantoms, yeah, I'm gonna go quickly sleep, get some lanterns and glass, and then we can start decorating the house. Alright, I added some flowers. I'm gonna get some like trapdoors. I'm gonna put some slabs around as well. How do I craft trapdoors, bro? Alright, like this. Boom. 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 Alright, I'll get like... How many is that? 10. Okay. Put one like that. Box these. Okay, I'm gonna need more trapdoors, bro. Alright, let me go craft some more real quick. Hopefully this is enough now. Let me just expand this dirt a little bit so it looks a little bit more natural, let's say. Alright, boom. I'm gonna add trapdoors around all these flower beds right here, and then I'm gonna go grab some lanterns. Oh shit. I added a bunch of decoration, as you can see, some leaves, I added some lanterns and windows, and honestly, I think the house looks really good. I'm gonna do the rest of the houses in like a similar vibe. I want to switch them up a little bit so they don't look like exactly the same, but I'm actually really proud of this house. This looks amazing. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue building all the houses until we finally finish the custom village. So I think the next building that I'm gonna build is the tower. Like the village tower. I think I want to add like a church bell or something at the top. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just kind of gonna go with the flow like I always do, and hopefully this turns out really nice. Alright guys, so I just gathered a bunch of stone and andesite, and this is all the materials that we're going to be using for the tower, as well as some wood, which is in my shulker over there. So I'm thinking the tower is definitely predominantly going to be like all these types of stone with like stone bricks and stuff. I maybe might add some oak wood into it, but yeah. Alright, so I'm obviously going to start with like a wide base. So let me just gravel this. Alright, I'm going to put some stone, some cobblestone down like that. And then insane. Put some andesite. And just work our way up. I think I'm gonna add some stairs right there, actually. Let me craft some stairs. I'll add them like here, here, and here, maybe. Just get a little bit extra texture. Here, like that. Yeah, that's pretty good. I added this little base right here, and we will add some spruce wood into it as it goes on. But for now, I want to just keep like the stone base and then layer it with some wood later. So far it's looking good, but we need to obviously make it a lot taller. So I'm gonna expand this up by like a couple more blocks just to give it that extra height. So this is the finished tower. The files of me building it did end up corrupting. Like, bro, it was all like the screen was genuinely just black, bro. I'm not even joking, which is so annoying because I had to tear down the old tower and rebuild this one, and I mainly just used andesite and spruce, and I had to go mining for andesite for ages. And honestly, this shit took me like 3 hours, bro. But to be honest, it looks fire, so I can't really complain. But this is the finished look of the tower. I think it looks amazing. We did end up adding a bell tower at the top right here. And yeah, I really, really like it. Now I'm gonna build this house around. Okay, so right here, guys, I'm thinking of making like a small little like farm shed type thing. It's not gonna be a full house. It's just gonna be like a little shed. So yeah, I think I know how to build this. I'm definitely gonna use these barrels and some oak wood. Where's my slabs? I'm gonna need some of this. And I'm gonna need a lot of this as well. I'm gonna craft some posts. What they called? Walls? No. Spruce. Fence. I need some sticks. Alright, now for the base of the shed, I'm thinking of doing what I did with the little house, like the last house that I built, which is putting barrels on these corners just like this. Let me shovel this grass out of the way real quick because it's getting annoying. I think this is really gonna suit the vibe of like the farmhouse, so I'm definitely gonna be doing this. Yeah. I'm gonna add some spruce wood just like this. Boom, boom, boom. I don't want to make this too high. I think I'm gonna make this like a little bit. Actually, no, I think it's a good size. I don't know. I might make it smaller. I don't know if I should put like stone here or wood there. Alright, I'm gonna put some stone walls right here and put some spruce fence on like that. I think I'm gonna make it 1 block taller just to balance out the lengthness with the height. Just like that. And then I'm gonna make a roof out of slabs. So let me just put one. Oh my god, I can't even click. I think this is looking pretty good, and I think it's like the right vibe, you know. This is what I was looking for it to be like. I'm gonna make this roof like go up in layers like a normal roof. Oh, that's not what I meant to place. Just like this. And then I'm gonna make it go up by 1 more, just like that. I think this is gonna look pretty good. Alright, let me just break this because it's like throwing me off. Alright, yeah, that doesn't look terrible. The roof is kind of like throwing me off a bit. I don't think I like the roof. Let me just fix up this hole real quick, see if that changes anything. Actually, you know what? No, it doesn't look that bad, actually. If I just add like a little bit extra stuff. Stupid zombie, bro! Go away. Why is it always nighttime, I swear? It's like always nighttime in my world. Put a lantern right here. And then just like that. And then add some leaves like I always do. And brighten it up a little bit. I think this is going to look pretty good, actually. Oh my god, did you see that skeleton run, bro? Holy fuck. Alright, and we're done. So now that we're finished with this little shed right here, just a little nice addition to the village, I'm going to move on to the third big building, which is going to be this little house. And then there's one more house right there. And then we're going to connect everything up with a bunch of nice paths, campfires, and benches like along the way. But I'm going to go for like a similar vibe to this house just to keep it so it's like, you know, a whole village. And it's not like just separate completely. So I'm gonna make it like a similar sort of style. I think I'm gonna go with like should I put barrels on the bottom again? I feel like I'm being too repetitive with that. Okay, I'm gonna put like some cobblestone on these corners instead of the barrels just to get a little bit of diversity. So it's not all completely the same. But I will fill it up with like the same wood and stuff. But I might make the roof cobblestone just, again, for some differentiation between the other house. But, yeah, I'm gonna start building this house. Okay, so I finished, like, the little body of the building. And I made this part of the roof. So I kind of accidentally made this even, so it has to have a double door, which makes it look a little bit more ugly. But hopefully once we brighten up with some flowers and decoration, like always, it'll look a lot better. I'm thinking of adding some like spruce gate connected to barrels action at the front here, just to like give it a little bit of pop, maybe like this. And then I'm probably gonna put some campfires or something up there. I think that'll look good. But yeah, for now, I'm going to focus on finishing this roof. I'm going to have to get some more spruce stairs. So I pretty much finished the house. Now we just got the decoration to do. I'm not going to lie, it doesn't look the greatest. It's kind of ugly, but it doesn't look terrible. I'm not too proud of it. But, you know, it's something. It's something. Let's just say that. But yeah, hopefully once we add a bunch of decoration, we're going to add some campfires, some lanterns, leaves, flowers, all that kind of stuff. And then once we connect everything with some nice decorated roads, the village should be starting to come together nicely. So yeah, I'm gonna decorate this house, and then we'll move on to the final house, and then we can start building the roads and stuff, which I think the roads are the thing I'm most excited for right now, bro. I really want to build those roads for some reason. Alright, nice, we got some campfires right here, so I can just go ahead and smack those on. Just like there, maybe? I don't know. Oh no! Oh my god, it's a mob farm down there. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. No, I gotta go sleep, bro. These mobs need to go. This is not a joke, bro. Oh my gosh. There's monsters nearby. Oh, why'd I break my bed, bro? Okay. Oh. Alright, we gotta fix this. Oh my god, there's so many creepers. Alright, good thing I'm cracked at mace. Alright, where's my dirt? Oh my gosh, bro. I'm not playing with these mobs, bro. Oh, snap! Oh my gosh, I'm about to die. I'm about to die. What's my food? Do I have any dirt in here? Okay, I do. How are they getting out? How are they getting out the hole, bro? No, 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 no. Where's my wind charges? I always keep them on me in case of situations like this. Alright, let me patch up this hole now, bro. Oh, yo, yo! Oh my gosh, bro, there's so many. Alright, now let's get to decorating. Alright, I finally finished this house. You know, with the leaves and all the decoration, it looks pretty good. It's not my proudest build, but you know, it doesn't look terrible. And it's still an addition to the village, which makes my world look a little bit less natural and a little bit more mine. So yeah, I think it's pretty decent. I like how it turned out. And now we gotta move on to the last house, which is gonna be a similar size to that one. Now, I feel like I want to do something different for this house. I think I'm gonna make it like mostly stone instead of wood, like I have been doing for these two houses, and make wood like the secondary block. House is finished. Now, I know I just said that this is going to be the final house, but actually, it does kind of look a little bit empty to be a village. Like, I think I'm going to put, like, one more thing right here. Or, yeah, I think I'm going to build, like, a farm here or something. Maybe a house. I don't know. But now that we're done with this last house, we can finally decorate it and then start building all the extra decoration and the roads as well, which I'm really excited for. So yeah, let's just start decorating this house. Alright, I'm gonna add some windows here and here. Like that, probably. Then some. Actually, no, I'm gonna move these one block upwards actually. I think that's gonna look a little better. Kind of. Because yeah, that looks a bit better. It doesn't look so low to the ground. But I should put that one spot on my down. Whatever it is. Two away from there, I think. I did as well. Oh my gosh. Alright, just like that. Now we add some windows. Where are my leaves? Alright, let's add some leaves. Oh no, there's a creeper. Go away, go away, go away. Oh my gosh, that's closer. Alright, we add some leaves. I'm gonna have to get more in a second. But I'll grab some more leaves from this tree really quick. Add some leaves all around, just like that. Just a little too much right here. I'm spamming these leaves on this one, bro. Not even a lot. I'm not gonna do too much. I'm gonna do a little bit too much. Let me just chill out a little. Yeah, that looks terrible. Let me remove some of the leaves. We need more clumps, so actually it's like bushes. Like that. Like this. Just looks a little bit more normal, I guess. That's fine. Remove this. We've got a little clump right here. And there we go. Alright, now we added a bunch of leaves. Let's just get some leaves off, actually. Alright, now let's add some lanterns and how many fences? Yes, I do. Perfect. I'm gonna put one. Actually, I'm gonna put a block underneath this. Like this, and then just like that. Perfect. No, not do too much of this one. I'm gonna add like maybe some fences right here, like that. Just a little something to switch up a bit. Like this. Not really too much, you know. And yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. You see the same right here, the lantern right there. Alright, nice. So now with that house finished, we can finally get the thing I've been waiting for this whole video, which is the roads. I'm really excited. I'm gonna add some ponds, campfires, custom lampposts, and way more. So yeah, let's start building these roads. Alright, now guys, for the roads in the village, I think I'm gonna use a mixture of like mud and stone. But mud is kind of hard to find, so I'm gonna craft some bottles, because my friend literally just told me that you can make mud by putting water bottles on dirt. So I think I'm gonna repeat that process like several times and get a bunch of mud bricks. So yeah, I'll be back once I've done that. Okay, so I'm done gathering all the mud, and this is all the materials that we're gonna be using to build these roads. Bro, making mud is such a pain, bro. I have to use wheat as well. But anyways, we have all the materials, so yeah, now let's just start building these roads. This is what I've been looking forward to the whole video. So yeah, I hope these turn out great, to be honest. Alright, let me see. I feel like I'm using like too much of a big range of block pallets, you know. But hopefully this turns out good. Let me just map it out with a shovel real quick. I don't want it to be like two. Oh my god, bro, these zombies. Alright, let me start some mud like that. Let me mix in. Actually, I don't know how many. I think I'm only gonna use like a little bit of stone, because I don't know. Should I use mud? I don't know if mud even suits the vibe of the village. Well, I don't know, bro. Let me add in some stone right here, like that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna add some like spruce wood to this actually to switch it up a bit. And also to like give it. I think I'm gonna not use as much mud as I thought I would. So we kind of just collected all that mud for nothing. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep building this path and just see what happens, to be honest. Gonna add some slabs along like that. How's this looking? I just don't know, bro. I don't know. And boom. That right there is the final look at the village. As you can see, I added a bunch of decorations as these lampposts, some ore piles, but I didn't really want to record me building all this stuff since it would kind of just take a while and be very repetitive. But with that, the whole village is done. So let me give you guys a quick tour and a quick look around the village to see the final product. Okay guys, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Now, I definitely will be continuing this hardcore series and building a bunch more crazy stuff. So make sure you stay tuned for the next episode in this series. But I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe as it helps me out a ton. And also join the Discord with the link in the description. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. And yeah.